In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus talks about building the foundation of a house being on either rock or on sand. So Jesus wasn't really concerning himself with how to build a house, but really where do we create the foundation of our life and our decisions? This is the Warrior Podcast, episode 125. I want to talk about which one do we use, rock or sand? Now, we like the idea that we always use rock. But Jesus makes it very clear that rock, in this case, what we build our house upon, is his words. And if we do them or not, if we take that rock and use it to build it as the foundation. So here's my point. I think as believers, we like to tell ourselves that we build things on rock instead of sand. But here's how you can tell and how you can know if you do it. Do you use Jesus' words as a filter for what your mind, your flesh, your instincts tell you, what the world tells you, what you see in the media, on social media, with your interactions with your friends and relatives and the conversations you have? Are you taking that information, those voices, are they filtered through Jesus's words so you can better understand them and therefore apply the information to your life? Or is it the other way around? See, I think one of the biggest problems that we have is self-deception. See, the heart is deceitful above all things. Who can trust it? We're told in Jeremiah. But we're also told that we're given a new heart, that he takes away the heart of stone and gives us a heart of flesh. And that is done through his word. See, Jesus sows the word into the hearts that are a fertile soil to receive it and therefore produce fruit. There has to be something that's done that creates an action, a behavior, a pattern of things. And I think that a lot of times we like the idea that we take this word, his words, and make them the foundation of our life. But in reality, we don't, because our decisions are made on the voices and the words of the world, even our own desires, inclinations, emotions, and even those that are given to us directly by the enemy. And it can be a scary thing, but the only way to know that is to say, okay, am I using God's word to make my decisions by, to make my reactions by, my emotions by, or am I using the world as a filter to look at them, or not even at all? See, it's very easy to get wrapped up in that we've made a decision for Christ, and then we put him back up on a shelf like he's some sort of lucky rabbit's foot or something, only to be brought down when we need a little extra comfort or some sort of good juju. When in reality, Jesus tells us that his words and his presence in our life is to be supreme above all. And that when we come to the time when he is going to meet us face to face, we may hear two different, commands, such as, "Depart from me, I never knew you," or, "Good job, my good and faithful servant, enter into your rest." And it's all based on how we took him at his word. Did we receive it gladly and therefore immerse ourselves into it, and it radically change our behaviors, our thoughts, our likes and dislikes? Or do we take his words and say, okay, I'm going to throw them in a bucket full of a bunch of other words, and I may call on them when I see fit according to my own whims and ways and whatnot? It's a very important question we have to ask ourselves. But in order to be a warrior designed for his kingdom, designed for his glory, we have to hang on his every word. Because man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. It's how we receive our nutrients. It's how we receive our meaning, our purpose. And I know we like the idea of this. We hear this all the time. I mean, what I'm saying right now is nothing new. The application of it, unfortunately, would be new for most of us, myself included, on varying levels. So I challenge you, I challenge me to take Jesus' words, build our foundation of our reality, our life, our jobs, our health, our whatever, on his words and on that wisdom instead of the words of the world and what they'd have us believe. Because let's be honest, they have no idea that up is down, down is up, left is right. They're all over the place right now. And nothing's more apparent than the current time we're in. All right. God be with you. As always, you're a warrior designed for glory, his glory. And if you like the content, like, subscribe, comment, tag someone, and I'll continue to put it out. God be with you. Stay in the fight. Peace.